Evening, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Free Assembly, a presentation of the Metropolis Ensemble in partnership with the House of Yes and Le Poisson Rouge. Metropolis Ensemble is a chamber orchestra and ensemble founded in 2006 by Grammy-nominated conductor Andrew Sear. Described by the New York Times as a vibrant collective, Metropolis Ensemble exists to support today's most outstanding ascending contemporary classical performers and composers, often engaging them with other bleeding-edge cultural innovators and artists through its unique collaborative process. And that is exactly what we will all be benefiting from this evening. If you arrived to the show early and you were enjoying the music you were hearing, you should know that that was the second installment of a 5-part series commissioned by the Metropolis Ensemble of music composed and performed by Matthew Evan Taylor, entitled The Unheard Mixtape 2, Language of the Unheard, which is out now on New Amsterdam Records and on Bandcamp. Be sure to check it out. We have an astonishing variety of quite beautiful art to share with you tonight, and I think you're going to be blown away. There is a spectrum of responses to the moment and to the modality. Various artists responded in various ways to rising to the occasion of making work collaboratively long distance. And you're going to have the pleasure of getting to meet and hear from nearly all of these artists as we go. But for starters, we're just going to jump right in. So please enjoy Yellow Trace. right. Please welcome the three creators of that gorgeous work that we just got to experience for the first time. Synthesist Qasim Naqvi, violinist Lauren Cauley, and dancer, choreographer, and am I mistaken, videographer too in this case, Moscelyne ParkeHarrison. I'm terribly curious how much prior work the three of you have done together, if any. And, obviously through the process of making this piece, the synergy is pretty clear. So there was obviously lots of back and forth, lots of going back and forth. But what was the order of operations? What started? What was the germ?
Who wants to start?
Well, I guess the first question is we haven't worked together, so it was really fun to have this be our introduction to each other. And the process was not too much back and forth, which was kind of cool. We had like this initial talk where we talked about inspirations and things that were kind of going to guide our composition of this work, and then we just kind of did it in layers. We started with Qasim, and then I layered my violin part, and then we handed it off to Masi, who made this amazing video.
Yeah, Moscelyne, I mean, in the world of dance, it's not all that uncommon for the accompanimental music to be pre-recorded and something that is, if the performers and the musicians are lucky, they get to be there and perform along. But there's certainly plenty of precedent for playing with pre-recorded music. But maybe I was projecting, but I felt like there was a poignant element of this that was specific to now that I was just struck with. My goodness, she's the only body in the room. And I'm curious if you all felt that and how that colored the work, if at all.
Why don't you go, Masi?
Weird, because I felt very connected to you all, even though I've never met you. Even just from our conversation, I was left with little sparks of inspiration, but a whole lot of mystery as to what the music was going to sound like. So as I was creating some of the movement, I hadn't heard any of the music yet, and it was really nice to see how those things aligned and informed each other as a sort of trajectory when things fell together in the end. And also during this, we talked about the color yellow at the very beginning. And so I started obsessively noticing all these yellow spaces around me. So I felt like that was also sort of like a through line, bringing a visual sense as well to the musical aspects.
And I think with the sound too, the color yellow, I think Lauren and I tried to kind of sonify that color in some way, with the synthesizer at least, thinking about different kinds of filters and things to kind of degrade the sound a little bit to kind of give it that whatever that hue of yellow is.
Yeah, and I would say it definitely hangs together. Thank you all so much. We could talk about this all night, and I wish we could, but we got to talk to everyone, and we have many, many more works yet to share. So let's please welcome Duyun and Shayna Dunkelman, because the piece we're about to see, in stark contrast, we've got two bodies in a room together, and if I am not mistaken, the two of you have some pre-existing history together as collaborators, right? I mean, I'll confess I was a little jealous when I saw this. Like, they're in the same room. No fair. I haven't seen my collaborators for 8 months now. So where did this come from, and how did this grow out of the work that the two of you have done together in the past?
You are always in my heart, Kyle. So yes. So Shayna, why don't you take a start?
Well, Duyun and I met years ago, but then I started collaborating with her. I think 2.5 years. Is that right? Like, I played in some of her pieces, and we play in bands together. And then I had this opportunity at Pioneer Works, which is a sort of an art institution, gallery, music space, all the above in Brooklyn. And I was granted a residency, which was really remarkable considering the circumstances that we were put in, because I was able to work in isolation, pretty quarantined, and like just had a studio to myself with all the sound. And I had this, Duyun was invited by Andrew to do this this festival, and then she was just like, oh, like, would you want to do a duo with me? And I know Andrew from other projects. We've collaborated with Emily Wells and Metropolis Ensemble, so it was just like, oh, well, we all know each other. This is great coming together. And so I invited my colleague and friend Diane to come to my like 1 month quarantine studio to make this music happen, and that's how it happened. Yeah.
And we all get to benefit now from that friendship and that intimacy. So
Yeah,
thank
I
you
just wanted
both.
to add that Shayna was the soloist for my concerto, triple concerto no less, and a bandmate, and so many other more. So you do see the variety of the things that we take shape.
So cool. All right. Thank you.
you.
So let's enjoy live performance.
Thank you.
So great.
Hello, everyone. I hope that you're doing well. I am Du Yun.
And I'm Shayna Dunkelman.
And we are here to enjoy ourselves playing music together for you, and I hope you like it.
Yes. Enjoy.
So in this case, what we have is an excerpt preview of a work that Sandbox Percussion will most assuredly be playing the pants off of in its entirety just as soon as the world stops ending and we're all back to being on stages and in concert halls. But you get to see it first here tonight, and you get to see it more intimately than you possibly could in the hall, right? Everybody gets even better than a front row seat. We have 75% of Sandbox Percussion here with us now, so please welcome Victor Cachese, Johnny Allen, and Terry Sweeney. Gentlemen, what do you have to tell us about what to look forward to for the entirety of Andy Akiho's Pillar in its full glory?
Oh gosh, it's more like what is there not included in the full thing? No, it's really it's going to be about 70 minutes, so an evening length piece, and it's 7 ensemble movements total, and 4 solos total, and so the whole thing will be on stage with lights and with all kinds of other stuff. Yeah, we do have Ian as well. I don't know if he's part of the
this is what I get. A gallery feed fail. Sorry, I didn't see the 4th.
He's all right.
Up to 100% now.
So excellent. Thank you. Well, it's good to meet all 4 of you in that case. And it's really exciting to share this work and to get to see right up front. You know, I've always had percussion envy my whole life as a musician. You guys always get the coolest practice spaces, and how convenient is it that you get to pod with each other? How about that? Congratulations, and we look forward to seeing the full work. All right. All best to you all. And with that, we transition to another modality, another response entirely. We get a quartet for 2 humans. 2 humans in the same room. A very, I don't think this is a spoiler. It's an elegant response.